Please do it. Please, I'm just asking you. Roll,
Babe,
roll,
it's been
roll.
45 minutes. Can I just pick him
Don't
up?
you fucking touch him. This is cry it out. That means he's going to cry it out.
Don't yell at me. I'm just trying to help.
I'm not yelling. It's just I'm the only one here trying to do some parenting so this thing can finally end and we can get some fucking sleep.
Why don't you explain parenting to me?
We are not gonna let him break us. Do you understand that?
Well, it seems like you're broken.
You're broken.
Deeply authentic and raw and willing to go into the uncomfortable territories that people don't want to talk about when it comes to kids. That lack of freedom, that wondering about your goals, the frustrations with the parents at the park, and losing your cool. I think it was really refreshing because it would kind of push the boundaries of what people want to talk about. And I think there's a really nice, like, cathartic release in all of that. I'm very much looking forward to seeing more. I thought the performances were great, and I love that deeply sardonic humor brimming throughout, from the injustice of the dad at the park to the injustice of an egotistical best friend who has made it in the industry. Um, I think we're all just really, really playful, and yeah, had that nice sharp pointedness about it that I definitely would tune in for more of. I'd love to see what happens. Does he blow it all up? Does he walk away from it? Does he find that peace? And this left me very curious.
Certainly relatable, I'm sure, for a lot of parents. But just, yeah, really well written and performed. The our dad here, the fellow that looks like Michael Costa, just does a great job at carrying us through this and leading us through this little slice of life, I guess. Yeah, which is just really, really funny. Really well put together. Clearly, there's a strong writer behind this. And again, the performances were top notch.
Such good acting throughout. Just kudos to all of you actors that were in this. Very natural acting. Even the child actors really were really good. So kudos to the director as well, and the writer, the casting. Everything was so great about this. I mean, honestly, to me, I didn't notice anything other than the story, because just going along with it, because everything was done so well. I love the 13 hours to bedtime, 4 hours to bedtime, wherever the countdown to bedtime from morning to the end of the day made me laugh. It was so fun. Just such a great script. The Zoom meeting with the woman meeting on the Zoom, with seeing the back, the actual background, and then seeing her fake background made me laugh because it was messy and kids stuff everywhere. And then it was like a library behind her, the fake background. The footage of the baby in the high chair when the dad was talking to the daughter and the baby was there and the baby was just like, was great footage. You guys did so well with that. Made me laugh so much. There was so many touching moments with him and his kids, or at least the moment where he comes home after going out with his supposed friend, actor friend. And you can tell he just really appreciates fatherhood and his family. And at the end of the day, that's what it's about. And I love that stay-at-home dad is sad, and just great. All of this was so well done.
How we get to see the side of the parenting as he struggles to do what is needed, but by the end he overcomes his obstacles and soars at the opportunity. I also thought it was fascinating to incorporate the father's career as an actor, and how his friend recently won an award, and he sort of seems to feel pretty down about that fact, that he isn't getting anywhere in life or with his career as an actor. But upon meeting his friend, he soon discovers the reality he once wished, and the reality that he lives in a way better, reality than the one that he actually made up in his head.
And the fact this film was counting down till bedtime really made it seem a lot slower than the days really are. It makes it seem like some things just drag on and on and on, even though this was a short film. just by breaking it up during moments during the day. And while these moments are amusing to look at through a screen, in real life you can kind of feel the headache of the parents, of the dad, where he's trying to be a good dad, doing everything he can, or then that one guy thinks he is, and his kid freaks out about something that's not organic. And it really puts in where you're putting things into your children's head, like these parents are. Because the mom has a problem with the word shut up towards her children, and it's because they're still little. When they get into teenage years, you tell them to shut up a lot. But it's one of those things that it just shows that all parents are different and how hard it can be and how exhausting it can be, especially when you're trying to just make it to bedtime. And then after bedtime, he goes, has a drink, and has a little bit to relax before everything starts over again. It goes on, and this film did a really good job at showing what parenthood is like.
It totally captured some major elements of parenting, such as sleepless nights, judgy parents, and an amusing depiction of someone who doesn't have kids. The dialogue was so witty. I loved all the banter. Even the young daughter nailed the delivery of it. Such a sympathetic view of the dad and all the emotions he goes through, like boredom, jealousy, frustration, but also joy. Fun countdown titles.